Just while Mitchell is getting the camera going, I'm going to start because we have a couple of little formality things that we like to go through before. So first we'll start off with just a big welcome. NewGrow is one of our favorite programs that we offer throughout the year. It's probably one of our most important that we offer in terms of business retention and expansion. So we love to do it. We love to see the new ideas and the enthusiasm of entrepreneurs in our region. So today we are going to hear from 9 different businesses that are going to be pitching. Each one will get a 10-minute window to pitch, and that will include all the questions and answers. So we're a little bit strict when it comes to the timer. This little timer over here makes a horrible screeching sound, and it will get you off the microphone real quickly. Then we're going to take a little bit of a break in between and then see the second half of the pitches. So please, let's remember to turn off our cell phones. Although my volume has been off for about 10 years, I still check it every time I come into something like this. There are snacks and there's going to be beverages and things in the lobby during intermission, or if you just need to step out for a minute, and washrooms and obviously the emergency exits, the front door. So tonight we have $20,000 of a prize pool to hand out. The maximum any one business can receive is $10,000, and we also have a $5,000 prize funded by the Brooks Region Tourism Association, which goes towards destination development. So any sort of tourism experience or tourism destination, the development of one of those tourism features for the community. So joining me up in the hot seats over here, I'm just going to run through our judges. So on the far side, we have Kaylin Kennedy. Kaylin is a CPA with Bevan and Partners Chartered Professional Accountants. Her entrepreneurial spirit and ability to connect with business owners helps her support their vision and growth effectively. So beyond her accounting career, Kaylin co-owns Wildflower Greenhouse Studios, which is a NewGrow alumni. It's a dynamic venture launched back in June 2023. So Wildflower Greenhouse Studios serves as a rental space, a cut flower farm, provider of wedding floral services, and the studio's NewGrow pitch earned it a fall 2023 NewGrow funding. So welcome, Kaylin. And next down the line is Tony Deep, who's a commercial banker who works with diversified industries and agriculture and focuses on mergers and acquisitions, commercial real estate, nonprofit banking, and more. So he's born and raised right here in Brooks. He still calls this region home. He lives with his wife and 2 young daughters. Tony. And next we have Lynette. Lynette Kopp is a first-time NewGrow judge, but a long-time fan. In her role as a County of Newell councillor for Division 3, Lynette's passionate about supporting the economic development for the entire region. She and her husband, Carrie, run a purebred Red Angus operation near Millicent. So welcome, Lynette. Good luck. Beside me here is Larry. Larry Pratt and his family have called Brooks home for many, many years. As a pharmacist, Larry has owned Shoppers Drug Mart in Brooks and sold the business recently. He brings a wealth of entrepreneurial experience to our panel, and he is returning for his second time here as a judge. So, Larry. And finally, the NewGrow OG, Kelly Rasmussen, down on the end. Kelly's a real estate agent in our region. He has a background in commercial lending and banking. He has a strong knowledge of property investment and helping business development. Kelly and his wife Gina have 2 sons. They enjoy their leisure time at Lake Newell, where they live, and he's also an accomplished baker, as you can probably see from the cookies that are in the lobby. So welcome back, Kelly. So that's all I have for introductions. I do want to just say a big good luck to the participants that are going to be pitching today. It is one of the most nerve-wracking things to have to do public speaking and to have to literally be judged while you're doing it. So good luck to everyone. And a gentle reminder, we are recording the pitches. We put them on our YouTube channel so that people can watch the pitches afterwards and use the information for the fan favorite vote. So the fan favorite vote is $500. It's done just as like a quick little survey. So after tonight, we will upload the video to YouTube and we'll share it through our Facebook page along with a link to the survey. And people can vote for the fan favorite, and whoever wins gets an extra little bonus, $500. So it's just a nice way of including people who can't be here tonight and who aren't judges in voting for who they think should get a little bit of money. So if our You know what? That's right. I should actually introduce some of the other people that are helping make this happen, because I literally walked in here about 10 minutes ago from being a hockey mom. So behind me running around is Liam. Liam Bryant is a summer student with us, but he came back to help out over the Christmas break. And at the computer is Mitchell Iwasa, who is the Economic Development Officer for the region. So without them, very little happens. So thank you very much, guys. And if we're ready, we'll start with our first pitch. You can start getting ready. It's going to be RJ's Fish and Fries.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Okay, let me just get the clock going. Okay, whenever you're ready, go right ahead.
Good afternoon. My name is Trina Baisley. I am the owner of RJ's Fish and Fries. We are located at 739 2nd Street West. I'm incredibly grateful to be able to stand here today and share a vision about receiving this grant for our small business. At RJ's Fish and Fries, we are a small family-owned and operated business. In 2021, we opened our food truck primarily stationed at the Brick parking lot and took bookings in various locations and events within the County of Newell. With all the love and support from our community, we made the hard decision to expand into an eat-in permanent location. Since the expansion, we've begun to offer East Coast favorites that you can't find out west. With all the limited amount of shopping here in Brooks, we found the need to offer other things in our store, like household staples, snacks, garbage bags, a wide variety of freezer options from Costco, as well as some goodies from the United States. We are here today to pitch our idea to enhance our operations and community presence. We would like to invest in a 2-door upright merchandise freezer. We aim to bring in new stock items from the East Coast as well as the United States for our customers, so they can experience back-home favorites or new trading items without having to leave the community. We've had many requests to stock a larger variety of items from Costco and the East Coast. We would love to be able to accommodate all of our customers. With this new freezer, we would be able to carry more items, further customer experience, and build more revenue to help keep our operations running. We've built an amazing relationship with the community thus far, and we look forward to building hopefully many more. In closing, we are thrilled about the journey ahead for RJ's Fish and Fries. This grant would be instrumental in helping us grow and serve our community better. Thank you for your support in our mission to bring customers and community together. Okay, any
Great
questions?
job.
This is terrifying. It's so terrifying.
Being first is worst, so congratulations to that. So Trina, just a quick question. The application that you have is for a freezer, and the funding that you're requesting is $4,331. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. All right, I'll open it up to the judging panel. Judges, any questions? Got to be at least one. Sure, okay, Kaylin.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you have any idea what kind of increased revenues you would have with the new freezer?
So currently we have a small, and like it's like if you went into a convenience store like for ice cream snacks and stuff, it has sliding doors. We have a small one that we stock our frozen items like from Costco and stuff. So for us, we can only hold so much. So like sometimes I'm going to Costco 2-3 times a week because the need in Brooks is extremely high. So we charge 15% on top of what it costs at Costco. So with us having way more options than like 3 or 4 things a week, we try to, switch it up. With a large freezer, we can have quite a bit of stock. So it can increase a lot.
Awesome, thank you.
No problem.
Are you dependent on NewGrow funding, or would you purchase the freezer without NewGrow?
Not probably right now. We're new, so we keep updating the store and the restaurant as we go. Like we just did tables and chairs like a few months ago. And so eventually, for sure, we will, but it wouldn't be as soon as we would like.
So the products that you would bring in, are they more retail-based, or are they like part of your menu offerings, or is it more for direct sales to
It's
clients?
mainly for direct sales, but we have a huge request for seafood, like shrimp, oysters, like frozen for people to purchase. But I don't have the space for it. We also have currently, like, we sell fish and chips. It's a fish and chip food truck. And so we do package them in like pre-cooked, and then we freeze them, and then we have seniors that come in and buy them in smaller portions, and they just have to reheat them in their air fryers. So we can't really have a lot of that on hand because we want to have the Costco stock in our little tiny freezer right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you so much, Trina. Great job. Okay, our second pitch in the night is going to be a new business. It's called Aguanile Fuxion. And Yudi, are you here? Did I butcher the pronunciation of your business? Yes. Okay, well, you definitely need to teach.
I think that's fine.
Okay. All right, well, whenever you're ready, please introduce yourselves, and let's hear about your new business.
Good. Sorry. It's okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having us here today. We are Aguanile Fuxion team. Let me introduce our participants. It's Julian Garzon and Carolina Garzon. My name is Liliana. So we have an innovate proposal today, and we hope that you enjoy it.
Thank you, Liliana. So what we got here, there we go. So where did Aguanile Fuxion born? We've seen that there is a problem that, youth and children have a misuse of free time. Youth are increasingly dependent on digital technology, leading to isolation, insecurity, and lack of creativity. So we also saw that we have here lack accessible art programs because they're high cost. High programs cost exclude many families from engaging in extracurricular cultural activities. And we've seen that we also have a cultural disconnection. Communities are losing touch with ancestral traditions due to globalization and urbanization. So there is an insufficient community spaces for diverse cultural expressions and inclusion in Brooks. Thank you. So our mission is to celebrate and preserve cultural diversity by promoting folklore dance, music, art, and the influence of nature. We aim to educate and inspire individuals, instilling a deep appreciation for cultural traditions that will have a lasting impact on future generations. Our vision is to become a provincial leader in nurturing artistic expression, uniting communities through the celebration of traditions. We envision a world where the arts transcend borders and contribute to shaping a harmonious, inclusive society. And we have our values that include cultural integrity, respect for all traditions, creativity, encouraging original expressions, inclusivity, celebrating all people and cultures, education, providing accessible training and mentorship, community, building a connected and supportive environment, and empathy, understanding and caring for others' experiences. So, the scope of our project, we have a target starting from children and youth ages from 3 to 17 years old. Our programs are designed to be accessible and engaging for children. We aim to integrate our offerings into local schools by partnering with institutions to offer 1-hour weekly sessions in art, dance, music, and theater. In addition to institutional programs, we offer extracurricular activities that provide children with hands-on experience in 4 key artistic areas, as dance, folkloric and contemporary styles, music, instrumental and vocal training, art, visual arts including painting, sculpture, and crafts, and theater as performance and acting workshops. Our programming is going to be divided on cultural experience. January to March is going to be Africa, April to July, America as North, Central, and South America. August to September is going to be Europe and Asia. October and November, Canada, their provinces and territories, and December is going to be the culmination and public performance. This programming ensures that each child is exposed to a variety of global cultural expressions, enriching their understanding and appreciation of the world. So, as we've been talking about, the topics are folklore dance. There's going to be traditions from various cultures. We're going to have instrumental music focusing on traditional modern instruments, theaters focusing on expressive skills and staging of works, and painting as artistic exploration and cultural identity uses. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are our goals? We're thinking about an expansion, increasing the participant capacity, and introduce advanced level programs. We're gonna have cultural festivals, monthly and annual. So we're gonna be bringing the opportunity to people, giving them temporary jobs on those days when we can show what are we by giving them the opportunity to, sell some food or whatever they do, like in the events. And we're gonna have institutional partnerships, collaborating with regional schools and integrate art and culture into their curricula. So there are some examples of us doing some traditional dancing, piano lessons from so many cultures.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a small video that we have showing our recent presentation on JBS Family Day.
We
So
would
if
like
you
to-
can play the video, that would be great.
Yeah.
Okay. So finally, we are requesting 10 grants to support our project aimed at purchasing instruments and office equipment. We require a minimum budget of approximately $10,000 to make Brooks a great place for hosting a multicultural community and to instill pride in our community. So, thank you for having us here today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to open it up for questions. Judges, any questions? Okay, Larry.
Do you currently have a facility to do this? And if so, where?
We're going to be renting, for now, places, to save the equipment, the instruments,
Yeah.
but we're going to
Yeah.
be renting for now.
Currently, we are operating at JBS Center once a week, all Fridays, and also we are operating in the basements, in our own basements.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you done market study to determine, and what knowledge do you have of the demand for each of those areas?
Yes, we do. Our main goal is to enrich our community, doing an interchange of cultures. So Eritrean, Somalian, Ethiopian, Pakistan, Congolese. So we would like to join all cultures in one place and able to present to the community. Even for tourists, we have been planning to knock the doors to the hotels. We have planned to knock the doors to the big events, like for sport tournaments, be the opening of those events, big events. As you can imagine, when you go to Mexico, a touristic place, so there is a festive there. This is a feast. So we want to make of Brooks like a choosing place to come to visit, because the culture, because the art. We have to wake up. We want to wake up the sense of a community, because it's a little bit sleep, and the creativity is there, but it's sleep. So we have to wake up.
Do you already have some teachers lined up that are trained in arts and the dance that you are
Actually,
looking
this
to
is
do?
one of our teachers. So he's a musician, plays piano, guitar, and our dance teacher, folkloric, all multicultural dances around the world. Yeah, and I am artistic, doing the craft and that kind of stuff. So we complement each other. So that is the make us unique to have all 4 disciplines under one roof.
So you said you were operating on Friday nights currently at the JBS Center?
Yes.
So how many students or clients do you have, and how long have you been doing that?
It fluctuates because it goes on marketing. So sometimes the max that participants that we have had is around 12, 13. So the minimum is being like 4. Yeah. So today was canceled because we are here.
Okay.
That's time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for canceling your classes to be with us today. Our next business that's pitching is another new business. They've already opened, but it's called The Beauty Box, and we have Sarah. Okay, whenever you're ready, take it away.
Okay, so I'm Sarah Langell.
And I'm Nicole, and
We're the Beauty Box.
We are the Beauty Box. We do have one other guest of ours that can't be here tonight. She's actually doing some training right now in Calgary. So our biggest thing, we're not currently open as of right now. We're in the midst of it. We started with a bay, and our goal was to turn this entire bay into more of a wellness spa. We're trying to put the cosmetic side of things to the side. And we are looking to focus on both men and women coming to a spa, more normalizing men coming into spas. A lot of the stuff that we're going to be offering is going to be a lot of paramedical treatments, which are going to help with breast cancer survivors. We're going to be able to be tattooing areolas. We're going to be focusing on a lot of SMP, which is scalp micropigmentation. So for men who are balding and thinning, and women of the same, we're focusing on a lot of the wellness side of it.
Of course, acne, and of course, scarring.
Everything. So we really wanted to just make a safe space for the Brooks community to come in and not feel like you are having to purchase all of these very expensive treatments and facials. We wanted to create a safe space for everyone to come in. We have a lot of affordable treatments. We have a lot of affordable skincare lines that are going to give you results for your guests as well.
Yeah, so for example, when she says affordable, we actually have a new skincare line coming in, and it's from Korea. It's the #1 brand in Korea. It's actually called Rimmon, and we'll be selling that. This is kind of one of the packages, just one of them. It's $138. It's affordable for everyone. It's not like it's $1,000, yet it is the #1 brand. And it is coming to North America. It's new to North America, but it makes us unique by carrying this brand.
Well as too, we do have another pharmaceutical skincare line. So we definitely wanted to keep everything kind of close to home. So we are actually partnered with a Edmonton skincare woman entrepreneur. She formulated all of her own pharmaceutical skincare line, which is Top Layers. So she's going to be at the spa here in Brooks, as well as our biggest thing of giving back. We really wanted to just create a space that we could give back a lot to the community. I have ran a lot of spas myself where, areola treatments weren't of any charge, and we gave back to the community a lot. So for the month where Thanksgiving is due, we took $5 from every single procedure that we did, and we made meals, and we served over 150 families for Thanksgiving. And so we definitely want to be a part of the Brooks community. We want anyone to walk in and feel like they can come in and feel a part of the place too.
And with profits, we also want to give back, whether it's, like we said, at Christmas time to the communities of poor families, or whether it's to the children, or hockey, or anything what we decide at that time. We are definitely looking at giving back in that area.
I wish our presentation was up on the wall so we could be showing this
I would
stuff.
like to show you guys kind of where we started and where we're at right now.
You can zoom in too.
Well, but it's not. Oh, I see what you mean.
I guess it's still far away.
In the industry, and also hiring within the community and renting out rooms for other people to build their own business as well.
So I guess too, at the end all of this, with the grant, we did ask obviously for the $10,000. We did ask as well for this to go to part of our paramedical training. I am already certified in paramedical, but we would like everyone to kind of be at the same pace because that's one of our big things that we really want to offer. And so it would be going to paramedical training. It would be going to all of our paramedical inks so we can have the top of the line things for our guests coming in with anything that is happening condition-wise with our guests. As well as our skincare line, we really wanted to have something that was affordable as well as result-driven. So our guests are
Speaking of
coming
results,
in.
I did neglect to mention that we do have gut health as well, and like,
She really wanted to point this out.
and nobody likes to talk about bowel movements, but I do have reviews on it, and you know, people who can't go to the bathroom, like for 6 days, this one you take these beads and it literally, it's Korean skincare, right? It literally works with one of these packages within days, like 3 days, and they're having regular movements. And then we also have a hair product that helps with psoriasis, which I actually am a patient of psoriasis, a very bad patient of psoriasis, and it is amazing in one wash what it can do.
But yeah, I guess at the end of all of this, we really want to just bring something different to the community. We will be very flexible with our hours. I am a mom of two, and so we want to be able to provide for everyone and not one person come into our spa and feel like they can't afford stuff, they can't come in and have some time to themselves, because I feel like everyone deserves that kind of treatment and that day and that experience. And thank you for listening to our speech. Okay.
Okay, thanks, ladies. Got a few minutes left on the clock if there are questions. Okay, we'll start with Lynette.
For the medical treatment that you can do, I don't know if much of that is covered under some of the billing plans, but do you intend to have direct billing set up so that it just makes it easier for clients?
So this is actually a really good one. I've been a promoter of areola tattooing and hair loss tattooing for many, many years. I had a guest who was part of the breast cancer clinic, and we tried to fight for any of this to be covered. So when I actually opened my last spa, when I moved up to where I am now, I actually tried to get it and they won't cover it. So I actually ended up doing them for free. It was an astounding amount of people obviously coming in, and obviously there is no revenue from that. So now I have maybe 4 or 5 guests a month that I will come in, I will treat them with the areola tattooing, and they are guests who come in and bring me more revenue because they're talking about all the other services, and they do come for, you know, their facials and their regular treatments. And I used to do it where I would have no cost on the areolas.
Thanks. Larry?
So is it just the two of you now, and how many do you expect to have her in place?
There's another girl that's with us. She actually had to go check out some training today, facilities in Calgary, but there will be 3 of us that will be doing this.
As well as we're actually talking with another
Girl
guest
tonight, as soon as we
Yeah.
leave here, to rent one of the rooms. So
It's a busy
are,
night.
yeah, so we are renting out rooms for other people to build their businesses, and we're offering jobs to the community as well. Yeah.
As a sublease.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Other questions? Tony?
When do you plan on starting up? Like operations?
February 1st is hopefully our opening day. Hopefully.
Soft launch, hopefully January 25th. February 1st, we would like to be open.
And so, sorry, where's the location?
Sorry?
Where's the location?
775 Sutherland Drive, Bay 3.
Okay.
Other questions? Kaylin, you got a couple seconds.
If you don't get the NewGrow funding, I assume you still want to open up February 1st. Does that just mean less of you would be certified in the pharmaceutical things?
I think it almost honestly will kind of just delay a few things for us, just because we've put so much into getting this bay not to look like a bay anymore and to look more like a spa. So there is obviously, over this 10,000, there's a lot that we have to kind of go through. So it definitely will put a delay on things.
Okay, thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
you so much.
Did we? In a NewGrow first, our next presenter's not here. So we don't know if there's a miscommunication or if they're just running late. So why don't we take a break? Next on the presentation schedule is scheduled for 6 o'clock. So we'll definitely follow through with presentation at 6 o'clock. And if the Mama Safi East African restaurant crew shows up before then we will hear their presentation. But otherwise, let's take a break, go enjoy some snacks and treats and coffee in the lobby, and we'll see everyone back in at 6 o'clock.